Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It is August 27th, 2017, and you are watching Uncaged Fury, the show where I, Caged Tiger, play old games that I missed when I was younger, that I never got a chance to play, and see what all the fuss is about, see what people are all, excited about, and why they have such great nostalgic fondness for it. Good morning, Pummelhorse. Nice to see you in chat. A little bit late getting started this morning, for which I apologize. I just kind of lost track of time. I'm like, oh, I have 20 minutes. I can go make myself some breakfast. And then I got back and it was like 10:01, and I'm like, shoot. So I'm here. For those of you who are regulars, you will know that at the end of the last one, we had been playing Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. And we played that for about 4 weeks, but I was just not really into it. Just wasn't doing it for me. But I felt like I played enough of it to get a strong sense of like what it was about and what people really liked about it and why people have strong nostalgia for it. So I have decided to abandon that one, and in its place, God willing, because this was a bitch to set up, let me tell you, we are going to be playing Castelvania Symphony of the Night instead. So I have it loaded up. Let me tell you, up until this point, like the hardest one to set up was when I was playing Majora's Mask, for which I got like the N64 emulator. And that one was a little tough to set up, but dang, this one was like literally almost like half of my day yesterday was just messing with emulator settings. Hi Skug, hi Maz, nice to see ya. But yeah, no, in the end, the biggest problem ended up being that I just needed to download an older version of the emulator. I was trying to use the most recent version, and it's just not, it just doesn't work. So first I had to download like 20 different like graphics plugins to find one that worked, and I still couldn't get the cutscene graphics or the the memory card, the virtual memory card to work. And then on top of that, when I like ran it and actually got at least some of the graphics to work, it was running like super fast, and I managed to I went through all of the graphics settings. I'm like all the possible like frame rate limiting and frame rate setting and like frame skipping and all the frame related stuff you could possibly imagine. Everything I toggled, nothing made a difference. So finally I'm like, screw 2.05. Everybody, like all the examples and the how-tos I'm reading online all use like 1.06 or 1.07. So I downloaded 1.08 and ran it with all the same like settings and plugins, and it worked fine. So, moral of the story is, latest version is not always the same thing as best version. Anyway, hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are keeping the Gulf Coast in your thoughts this morning, and Texas, and hoping everybody's okay down there. They're getting some crazy floods from the hurricane right now, so fingers crossed they're all doing okay. But we're going to play some video games. And hopefully this will work. We'll see. I kicked the tires on it a little bit yesterday, but I haven't, I didn't play very far, obviously, because this is a blind playthrough. So, let's just see what we get. I didn't even watch this opening cutscene. I skipped it instead of watching it. So I think what we're going to do... Oh, I see. It actually wants you to do left and right. This is confusing. Okay, I can do it down as well. Alright. File select. Oh, also, yesterday, though, I got the final achievement in Rus. So that's pretty awesome. Okay. Card 1. Decide. We are going to be named Caged T. Because that's how I shorten it if I can't fit the whole thing. Alright. Yeah, I saw that, Pummel Horse. Zork inventory max size was random. I know, right? It seemed like there was some limiting factor on it based on that code, but yeah. Alright, here we go. Journey back to 1792 and the Transylvanian countryside of Romania. So this didn't show up on the old emulator, this scene. Nor did the, like, opening logos for the game. Alright, there's a lake. There's some fancy, slightly pixely graphics. I might have to reduce the window size. This is so pixely. But I'm sure this was state of the art. Aw, look at those, like, mostly untextured walls. I wonder if that's the emulator or if that's the original. Alright, so there's a... Interesting. So there's a castle. There's one little outcrop tower, and that's where we are. Final stage, Bloodlines. Look at me, I'm Richter. I have a whip. I can jump. Boom, boom. Hey, I got a cross. Oh, shit. I used the cross. That's probably not the thing I wanted to do. I now have a thing down to 10 from what was, shit. I should stop using these. Probably. Is there a staircase here? There is a staircase here. Can I get onto that staircase? I can. What's up here? Hey, there was a heart. But I can't get the heart, I guess. Because I can't jump quite far enough. Look at my adorable pixely buffness. Alright, so do I want to explore down first or up first? Shield, Firebrand, Battle Air, Moonrod. What are all these things? I know nothing about this game! This is a show where I don't know anything about the games that I'm playing because it's my first time playing them. So, if you came looking for speedruns, you are in the wrong place. Power of Sire. Okay, well, I got a bunch of things that apparently I can just keep getting. Alright. So, here's the sum total of what I know about the Dracula series, or the Castlevania series. Dracula is a bad guy. Alucard is his son, question mark, and is a good guy, question mark. And Richter is a guy from a family of vampire hunters, and he uses a whip. That's it. That is literally all I know about Castlevania. And, like, the gameplay is, like, exploration and platforming where you, like, gather, you gather items and, like, level up and or not level up, but, like, become more powerful. I think you also level up. That's Dracula. So this cutscene I have seen, in, like, parodies of it. But yeah, so I know very, very little about this game. So if it seems like I'm terrible at it, that's because I am terrible at it. Hello, Dracula.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh.
That voice
I
acting,
was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Okay, we are fighting Drac, I guess. Ooh, ow. I don't know if that did anything. Oh, I did. I damaged him a little. Good queuing on the health bar. Ow. Is there a way to dodge that? No, I didn't get the thing. Ow. Ow. I am not doing well on this fight. I did watch a blind speed run of this at one point, but I'm not sure, like, it didn't honestly, because of the way speed... Okay, maybe that's a lore thing I don't understand. A little girl came and gave me the power of the Zodiac animals. Okay. Sure. I got rid of one of his... Ah, I see. His second... Yeah, he's got a good second form. That's what all vampires should look like, really. I think I'm invincible while this girl is praying for me. Also, this said, like, Bloodline's final stage, so I assume this is, like... the final stage of a previous game, somehow? Or something? Given that that faded out into a photograph, maybe this is like, what happened previously on? It was Richter Belmont, or possibly Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who has been brought back from the grave by the Dark Priest Shaft. However, one night, 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castelvania, the castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard. The very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, had submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. But now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious. Yeah, I beat the game, Skug. That was my speed run. That was Symphony of the Night in 4 minutes. No, I was saying I did watch a blindfold speed run, but you cannot tell what happens in a game via a speed run because A, it was like glitch heavy, and B, it goes too fast. And all the cutscenes are skipped and so on.
And the player was
So
wearing a blindfold.
Yeah, so
Mention that?
I had no idea what was going on. I have heard that one thing in this game, hey, it's a fancy vampire man. So Richter has disappeared, and Alucard is me now, I guess. This is shield. This is sword. This is backstep. Ooh. Ow. It's a big old wolf. So one thing I have heard about this game is that there is a good ending and a bad ending. There's like a secret good ending that is like really hard to find unless you know it exists. But I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. Yeah, I've heard it's got like there's like a whole nother castle after it. Which is kind of like Persona 4. Spoilers for Persona 4. I like breaking things. Okay. It doesn't do anything. Maybe. And I know that all my items are going to get taken away very shortly. Because that was the thing in the speedrun where they talked about how to avoid getting that to happen. Yeah, there's a glitch you can do to avoid the cutscene where your items get taken away. Are these permanent respawning? Actually, I don't know. Do I get to keep the level ups if, Do I get to keep all the stuff I get here? 'Cause it seems like these guys might be infinity spawning, so I could just, like, grind the fuck out of this area. I mean, that's a terrible idea, but... These just sometimes open and close at... Well, but he dodges backwards before turning, which is interesting. So he starts moving backwards, he just isn't able to turn around. Which is interesting. They give hearts. I wonder if I will come out ahead for hearts if I keep doing this. So I could get back up to... Oh, that actually didn't seem like it helped me. Oh no, I'm at 12, I see. I thought that was upping my HP, but I guess not. Are HP and hearts different somehow? What is the difference between HP and hearts? Also, I'm here to investigate this castle. Am I looking for Richter? Is that what's going on? Because it said Dracula had been defeated. And I was supposed to be, like, slumbering to not, so there wouldn't be vampires, I guess. And destroyed all the stars in the sky, and now I have to roll up all of the, stuff in the world to make more stars. Hearts allow you to use sub-weapons. HP is your health. Okay, thank you. I do appreciate that. In the future, I should have probably said this at the beginning because I forgot. This is a blind playthrough, so please no spoilers. But if I'm like not sure about what the interface means, like, that's fine to tell me. So thank you. Okay, well, I'm already, like, in a maze-like area that, where I have lots of different ways I can go. So that's kind of interesting. I'm, like, already lost, I guess is what I'm saying. But it doesn't feel bad yet, because there's no place I'm particularly trying to get to. I'm just sort of wandering around. So that feels like... Is there anything on any... No, there's nothing on any of my trigger keys. Which is... Did the PS... So this is a PS1 game. I'm trying to remember if the PS1 controllers even had triggers. Slash bumpers. Okay, down here is fishmen. Oh shit, does water hurt? Ow, ow, get me out of here. How do I get... There we go. Guys, I might die before losing all my equipment. That may be a thing that happens. There's a fancy potion that I can only get to, presumably from the other direction. But I'm leveling up, apparently. Please forgive how terrible I am and will continue to be at this game. I got a Monster Vial 1, you guys. Ah, shit. No! No! Get me out of the goddamn water! Ow. Okay. Moral of the story is, don't go down with the fish people. Go this way. Hey, Jason! Long time no see. Yes, there's a lot of fish people, fishmen demons, and I am an immortal vampire who is not good at fighting. But not canonically, just because I'm terrible at the game. I still look like a badass, though, even though I'm like at very low health. Alright, here's the cutscene where I meet death and presumably lose my items.
UnKaged, what is your business here?
Hey, production values!
Come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
Yeah, so he took all my items. So now I can only punch and not shield. But punch and shield are the same button. I can still dodge backwards, though. And now I am orange instead of red. Can I get on those little ledges? Boop. No, not quite. Just a little too high. So now the real game starts. And if you thought I was bad with items... Oh man, it's gonna take me a little bit to get used to the platforming. Feels better than the isometric platforming in the Mario game, though. So I can still punch candelabras. That's important. Yeah. No, I start the game like because I'm a character from a previous game. I start super powered with all my like fancy items and things, and then they just take that away from me. Oh, I can't destroy these gargoyles? Okay. Oh, that must be what he was talking about in the speedrun. He said, like, you have to be, like, this area is dangerous because if you fall back down into the thing, it triggers the cutscene with death where you lose the items. So the speedrun skips the part where you lose all your high-powered items, and then you just go through the game with all the high-powered items. I got a short sword. Can I equip the short sword? Ooh, I can equip things. Empty hand. Short sword. Oh, this is Final Fantasy looking. Summons merman ally. I see. It's a monster in a bottle. Okay, restores some HP. I should probably use that. So, triangle is back. Cross is select. So, this is my primary hand. This is my secondary hand. Cool. Back up to a decent amount of health. Okay, there is a heart container there. which, I don't know. If it was Zelda, it would up my max health, but this is not Zelda, this is Castlevania! I've actually never played a Metroidvania, because I've never played a Metroid either. That's not true. I played one of the, like, 3D Metroids on Wii or whatever, but... Red Rust. Is that a better sword? I think the music just completely cuts out on the menu. Okay, do I just... I see, this is two-hand. So this will make my attack and defense go up, but... I don't understand this, like... Okay, these numbers on the side, they're like 7s and 9s. If Funtime Belmont, if you're still in the room, it seems like the one on the left should be what the value is now, and the one on the right should be what it's changing to. But that means that if I unequip this, I actually have higher attack and defense. Is that right? Yeah, no. I mean, Metroidvania has become like a genre, which is why I'm playing this, because it's like, you know, you should play the games that like founded the genre, right? And I haven't before, so I'm trying it. So am I reading this right, that if I unequip Red Rust, I actually have a higher strength than if I... and a higher attack and defense than if I equip this sword? That's weird. Oh, look, I'm also naked. That's funny. Alright, so that's how I'm going to choose to read it, I guess. Alright. Forget the Red Rust. Okay, thank you. Good to know. Oh, hey, save room, I'm guessing. No? If you're not a save point, what are you? Okay. I don't know what I did that was different than what I did before. Maybe I just hit it in the right spot. Data saved! Cool. Glowing D20, I know. Oh, by the way, hi Jetlag. Nice to see you. Ooh, that thing's glowy. I want it. Cube of Zoe! Thanks, Zoe. Whoever you are. I'm sure it'll all be fine. It's just a very quiet room. It says CD on it. Alchemy Laboratory! Okay. Ow. Hide Cuirass. Oh, that'll be equipment. That'll be wearable equipment. Yeah. Tanned leather cuirass. I thought it said tamed leather cuirass for a moment. That's like oh. Okay. We got a thing and we're wearing it. Oh yes, yes. Question Dragon is the best. I heart Question Dragon. I don't know what that did. I'm guessing the red scale skells just respawn. So all enemies infinitely respawn, so grinding in this game is not going to be hard. I got a leather shield. How does that make my... Oh, I see. Because my secondary attack would otherwise be punching. But if I do that, it's defending. So now I can defend. That's a big shield. Anything this way? Another one of these. So what did I do before to make it do the thing? Like... How do I save? Up? Up! Up! Okay. Thanks. I would not have... That is not intuitive at all. Thank you, Skug. Alright. So do I have to wait until that other skeleton just, like, respawns and walks over the switch? Ow. Can I, like, freeze the skeleton? Or am I supposed to use this cube or whatever that I have? What does a cube do? Okay, the cube of Zoe is not an equipable item. So never mind. It's not like I can put a cube on switches or anything. Maybe I'll get something like that in the future. It's really strange that hearts are not HP. That's like counter to every other game. God, his animations are great. They're like really expressive for how few pixels he is. Oh, I'm just going in circles. I thought there was a platform there, but that's just my UI. Go up first. Resist thunder. Whew. Gotcha. This is an interesting music choice. Can I not? Ow, that was dumb. I don't understand why this box, considering, oh, maybe so I can get up here. I was gonna say, I can already get up there. It's not a big deal. Okay, you're... So if I do that, and turn on the spikes, get up here. And say, ah, fuck. Ah, come on, I ducked. Wow. They hit hard. Also, I am terrible at those guys. apparently. So that was a cute little puzzle. Like, I'm happy that that was a thing. I got a cape, you guys. That's probably a thing I can wear. It is. Cape. These are hilarious candle holders with the glowy red eyes and all. I assume as a vampire that I don't take fall damage, because I assume, ow, vampires don't take fall damage. But they do take spike damage. Okay, trick is, fight those guys as fast as possible. Stop going low and go high. Ow. I assume by your username Funtime Belmont that you are a Castlevania fan. I get that. I mean, there are definitely games where, like, I just like watching people play them. I like watching people and, you know, get to experience and enjoy them. Because, you know, I love them and I like sharing that feeling with others. Ah, fuck. Screw that up. Come on. Come on, Alucard. You leaping lizard. There's another doorway down there at the bottom that I didn't go through. I hope I get a map eventually. This is hard without a map. Uh-oh, boss fight? I am not in a good position health-wise for a boss fight. Oh dear. I am almost certainly going to die here. But the door closed behind me, so nothing I can do about it. Ow. Aw, man, I should have tried to keep that pattern up. That seemed like it was going well. Alright. Game over. Let us go out this evening for a pleasant... Let us go out this evening for pleasure. The night is still young. That is what it says. Okay.
What does that mean?
I assume that's vampires taking over the world. Okay. I'll select. Decide. Load memory card. So I basically just have to hope that he randomly walks over this enough to pull me up. Is that the idea? Ah, screw that. Well, I feel like that did less damage to me than last time. So there isn't anything down here. There's only up. Look at me! I leap so lightly. Did you see the this blindfolded speedrun of this game? Future or Funtime Belmont? Because it's pretty fantastic. Except one of his controller buttons stopped working partway through the run, which was hilarious. What Minecraft mod do you play with, Jetlag? Okay, so I go over this way, hit that one, push it back this way, and then voila, step. Oh, come on. Okay. I was hoping that the knockback would at least push me up to the thing. There we go. It is real hard to up your health here, huh? It seemed like saving maybe ups your health. Okay. I want to go back and find the save point. Shit. But I don't want to save with lower health if it overwrites. So, does saving heal me? I guess I can find that out easily. I guess if I go back and just I made myself glowy there for a second. No, there's been a save point since I got into here, wasn't there? Or has there not? Really? Is that the story about how everyone got sick from eating potatoes, Jason? Okay, yes, it does heal me to go to a save point. Sweet. Let's do that then. Cause I sleep in my coffin, I guess. It's like a coffin simulator. That's what the save points are virtual coffins. My understanding was that I think I saw this on a Drunk History episode, was that when they first introduced, when potatoes came back from the New World, the chefs didn't know how to cook them, and so they cooked the greens, which are poisonous, and like everyone got horribly sick. Yep, it's all in the marketing. That's how that works. God, I am bad at this game, you guys. Oh, this is where the other save point was. Right. I knew there was one on this side. Maz Delta! That pun! I'm not even gonna say what the pun was, so that future people watching this on YouTube are just gonna have to wonder. It was about potatoes, though. Hey, I got another short sword. Oh no, I have it my shield in the other hand. Look at me, prettily leaping about. Prance, prance. Gosh, so prancy. Look at him prance. Awesome. This is a game for prancing enthusiasts. Okay, so I have my yeah, I already got the cape, so I don't need to go back up there. Come on, come closer to the edge where I can fight you. Ow. I was trying to figure out how I made myself go glowy the last time, but... Oh hey, there's a save point right here, you guys. I should have just done that last time. Okay. Now, Alucard, use your power of France. Ooh, what's down there? No! Do it better. Magically sealed. Lame. No! All my prancing! The decision to let you grind to level up on infinitely spawning enemies is kind of interesting. I guess it makes sense. It's like it's a good rubber banding mechanism because the more trouble you have getting through a place, the more time you spend in it, the more enemies you kill, the more you level up.
What do you get for leveling up?
I think right now just more health, and I think greater like strength and stuff because some of these enemies used to take 3 hits from me and now they only take 2. So I assume that my level up is responsible for that. Either that or the damage is slightly randomized. Alright, now we can face the boss with full health, you guys. That's much better. just keep manipulating, like, the fact that he gets... Oops. So I can get damaged by the spear, even though... Oh, dang it, I missed the pattern. And now it becomes harder. Ow. Oh, I got him to get rid of his spear. That's cool. Ow. And now his beak is a spear. Hey! Did I kill them both? No, I just killed the one. Oh. Hey! I did a thing, you guys! Life max up! Yes! Victory Prince! Unless the immediate next room is a save point, I'm gonna go back and save. Nope, I'm gonna go back and save. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it took me half my life, but I feel good about that. The cape? Yes, I have a fancy cape. So billowy. Actually, the animations in this are pretty goddamn awesome. As I was saying before, like for a pixel art thing, this is pretty impressive.
They're using a really high frame count. The resolution looks worse than I remember it, though.
It might be too big for like you know. I probably like the default. This is like 2 or 3 times bigger than the default window that it opens. So look how prancy. I could play Super Metroid. I haven't played a Metroid game on this stream. Super Metroid's the, like, which is the, like, big classic of the series. It's Super Metroid, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's a door that way and a door that way. What's this way? It's a hallway. What's this way? It's a save point. No, it uses a virtual coffin simulator. Weren't you listening earlier? And up here, there is another hallway. There is another hallway. Hey, I got a shirt, you guys.
And you got a cuirass. That's not bad.
This is actually worse than what I'm wearing. It lowers my defense. I can't destroy the sconces, but I can put out the fire, and that drops items. I hope that's a good thing, jet lag. Ooh, I got a fancy orb. I'm also at full hearts, possibly? Can I? Oh, sure. No, I'm not maxed out on hearts. Is there a heart max? Whoa. What the hell was that? do that on purpose? Is one of these the cube of Zoe? I don't know what those two things are, or what that means. Maybe that's that thing I got in the orb there. Okay, it's not that button. Is it? It's not one of the shoulder buttons. Ah well. Perhaps it shall become apparent to me later. CD! Marble gallery. I can either have that potion-y looking one or this little marbly looking one. But I think I like the little marbly one. I have to duck. Well, he sometimes throws high and he sometimes throws low. So I either have to duck or jump, depending. Yeah, because I'm ducking. Not bad, actually. Okay. Okay. So, if I jump and hit up, that's how I make those things happen. Or if I just... Okay, if I just hit... If I'm holding up when I hit my attack button, it makes those things. Answer found. No, hearts are not health. Hearts are weapon count, like weapon uses. Which is weird. That's like, that doesn't feel correct. Like, hearts are the universal symbol for health. God.
I like this guy.
There we go. Got him.
He's a little more creative.
This weird little hopping man.
Wait a moment.
Hold on.
You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
What do you hear?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
UnKaged.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long. Farewell.
Okay, a statue went away. I feel like there was some stuff down here that I did not find on the previous disc. Oh shit, I have to get back these things again. Yeah, like... Oh, God, it's a haunted table. That was weird. Hey, that's what I was hoping to find. Do you hear what I hear? I mean, what she was saying is, what do you do here, basically? Or what are you doing here? But what do you here is like a fake old-timey way of saying it that just, it's like, sounds awful.
It's ESL. I don't know her mother tongue is probably Romanian or some shit.
There's some stained glass. That's interesting. God, gotta love a game where you can just arbitrarily destroy shit. I guess I'm maxed out at 62. That's a mannequin. That's a naked mannequin. They make a really awkward noise, though. Oh man, there's a thing up there. Do you guys see the thing? That looks fancy. That looks like a gold hammer. I think eventually I get a bat form where I can fly. Or something where I can fly. So presumably there are places that I would want to come back to. Ooh, whatever that is. I got a spirit orb. Spirit orb. Whoa. Maybe I will just avoid you. Probably got a lot of XP for fighting him, but... Do they have, like, tailpipes? Or, like, human legs coming out of their back? Like, that's a weird enemy. It's possible I am not yet prepared for this area. I don't remember where the nearest save point was. I'd have to get back to this guy too. I don't have any health items, do I? I have a potion. Let's do that. Oh, these guys are awful because they're often just at like exactly the wrong height for me to hit. for me. Game over. Hello, it's too early. Yes, this is my first time ever playing actually any Castlevania game. And I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I am not very good at it, but it's fun so far. The gameplay is very satisfying. Load me this memory, please. Hey, Marcia. Welcome to the stream. And Guns of the Hellgast is here as well. Nice to see you again. For a second, I thought my max hearts was 60 or was 82 instead of 62. Oh shit! No! Ah, no! I replaced my thing. This one just fires straight. That's not necessarily a thing I want. Well, maybe it is. I guess I'll be trying this one for a while. I need to learn to curb my tendency to hit up when I'm jumping. Because that's just gonna waste my weapons. This way. Was this the spirit orb or whatever that I got before? Yeah. Whatever that means. I wonder if I should go back to the save point and save post spirit orb gather. I'm gonna treat this a little bit grindily. So I apologize if that's is gonna get boring for you guys, but that's sort of how I play these games. Is I like anytime I do one little thing, I go back and find the save point. I mean, let's face it, I also really need the practice. I haven't watched the Netflix Castlevania. How is it? I mean, like I said, this is literally my first Castlevania game, so I don't have a whole ton of context other than what I've gathered from just general video gaming, so... Yesterday I watched the first episode of Season 2 of the Freeform Channel's Shadowhunter series. And if anything, I think it somehow got worse than the first season. Which is really saying something. Like, that writing is just a fucking mess, though. It's... For those who maybe don't know, it's based on the, what's it called, like, Immortal Objects or something series? Mortal Instruments? Not to be confused with, like, the Philip Pullman series, but... it was it's a book series by Cassandra Clare. You know, of the standard like Twilight young adult type thing. It's less romancy than Twilight, like more plot based than Twilight, but just as like cloyingly badly written characters. I mean, they're not as, I guess, like anti-feminist as the Twilight characters. Like, the female character doesn't just like sit and mope for several months because her boyfriend won't pay attention to her. But god dang, is the maybe, you know, I haven't read the books. Maybe the writing in the books is better. My understanding is it's still pretty trashy, but I could be wrong about that. The show, however, is super trashy. Yes, not to be confused with the Dark Materials trilogy, which is Philip Pullman. This is Mortal Instruments. Okay, so now I should be able to just... Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. That is not a... Yeah, I didn't see the movie. Oh god, Pullman's writing another one in that series? Why, though? Like... So I have my own set of beef with the Dark Materials trilogy, which is that the first one was really good, and the second one was okay, and the third one was really bad. And it's just like, I don't want there to be a fourth one. Why do all the save files have different little, why does the save file keep having a different little icon? It's adorable, but, well, I was not super enthused with the subtle knife because it felt like, I don't know, it was getting very, full of itself is not the right word. I'm going to try going the other way in the hopes that it's more level appropriate. I was fine with the subtle knife. I was annoyed that, basically, like, the third book just went completely off the rails in terms of he wanted, like, his sort of agenda in terms of the message became more important than the story or the characters. And he just arbitrarily killed off characters left and right when he was done with them in the story. Like, literally no one got an ending that wasn't, you know, except for the very end of the book. Like, anytime he didn't need a character, it's like, well, I guess this character's dead now. You know, actually... I think I actually like the single dagger. Yeah, there were just so many really unnecessary character deaths in that book. Man, there's a lot of knockback from some of these attacks. Like, time freezes everything? But it uses, like... Jesus, that's powerful. Uses, like, 20 hearts, though. Absolutely, I want the ability to freeze time. don't remember the subtle knife very much. Maybe I was disappointed that it took place more in the real world, because I was very enamored with the fantasy world from the first book. I don't know. Oops. Not what I meant to do. This is going to make it so that I don't... This is going to really punish my accidental usage of it, though. Oh, I thought that was a gap. It's like a monster. It's like an anglerfish monster with a pretty lady. Is that the idea? No! I didn't mean to do that. How did that register as up? Very screamy. A lot of screamy plant ladies in this game. I guess they're not all plant ladies. Oh no, I'm stoned. Oh, they must be mandrakes. Or mandragoras, whatever those are. Ones, the one mandrake roots, something like that. The ones that turn you to stone when you hear them yell. I think I'll go with time stop. Even though I might accidentally use it when I don't mean to. I got a zircon. Is there no way to get up there? Is this a save point? No, this is another place. I need to keep in mind that I have that, like, insta-dodge backwards ability. Oh, shit. Come on, I should be able to get up there, right? Dang. Oh shit. I did not realize that was a pit. That's my one complaint so far, is that the backgrounds don't always read 100% in terms of like what's background and what's foreground. But that's a pretty... Can I use this? Ah! Up is the universal use, I guess. what the point of that was. Can I not use it again? Guess I just saw a fish jumping in a lake. What the heck was that? Okay. But anyway, Shadowhunters is not... Mortal Instruments series is not his Dark Materials, it's something else. And it is, shit. I'm gonna die. God damn it, I was looking for a save point because it's been a while since I saved, and now I'm gonna get all fucked up. Oh wait, don't I still have a potion? I do. Is there a way to use that directly from the menu instead of having to equip it first? Shit. Maybe I should not have time as my power. Maybe I should keep something else, since I keep using it accidentally. I guess what else? The hearts are, you know, that's what hearts are for, is to get used, right? Unless they do something for me when I have enough for them to be green. I'm not gonna go challenge that guy because he looks difficult. Oh, that's this one. Was there a save point nearby here somewhere? No, not really. God, I really need to get to a save. I can't get up there. I'm dead. But I get to see what other cute icon I have this time. Weep womp. Yep. Like I said, guys, this is not the place to be if you want an expert playthrough of this game. I do like the XP system, just as a reason to stay and fight enemies, because otherwise, like, it would be in my interest to just, like, go through and dodge everything all the time, rather than fighting them. I don't know why I was trying to do that. I don't actually need to go there. Is there something special about when the hearts is green? Do I like have extra I don't know, health or something when I'm... Okay, that seems powerful. Let's see how that goes. Holy book. There's another space up north from here that I did not investigate. I should try that out. See what's up there. My Kingdom Hearts instincts are kicking in, and when I get knocked back, my instinct is to press the recovery button, because that's one of the most instinctive things you learn to do, especially in Kingdom Hearts 2, is oh, that's right, there was a magic sealed door here. Is to oh shit, something's wrong. Hit the recovery button. Did they make me drop my shield, or is that just another random shield drop? No, clearly I still have my shield. Just randomly flies around and hurts things, I guess. That's not a good thing, or that's not a bad thing to have randomly happen on when you're flailing by accidentally hitting up. I thought that was gonna be the last hit. There we go. That was cool. Didn't even have to do anything for that one. This book. I'm guessing stone is very dangerous when there are other folks around, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on, really? I don't have bouncy shots anymore, I have book now. Come on, Alucard. Yeah, maybe I should go back and get the throwy dagger, but the throwy dagger doesn't work if I'm not on screen. It's actually easy to avoid if you're close to them. It's just hard to avoid when it's bouncing. I'll get close. I think I prefer book. so I can go down and try and use that telescope again. Or I can just continue upward and avoid the potential damage that I would otherwise take. Let's see what's up here. That felt pretty good. That was an accident. Oh, thank God. Sleep in your coffin. Haha. Okay. So it's a good 2 hours worth of TV, though? Because I would be into that. Castlevania Netflix series? How was it? What did you think?
I like the last 2.5 episodes. There's only 4 episodes.
It's a fancy door, you guys. Oh shit, it's Shadow Me. Ow. Ow. I wish we had a health bar. Hey, I did it. Woo! Max life up. I like that. Heyo. Oh shit. I did this whole session as one long session rather than taking a break in the middle. Whoops. That goes to show you that I'm enjoying it, right? I totally forgot that I was supposed to take a break 40 minutes ago. Like, I feel like I might as well just finish out this session at this point, because, like, if I took a break, I'd just come back for, like, another 15-20 minutes, so... Hey, I got a Gladius. Sword of Ancient Rome. Is it better than my short sword, though? It is 1 attack more. Okay. Sure, why not? Oh, seems like it has a good range on it, though. Okay, there's an elevator that I can't get to. There's a door there. The Donkey Kong skeleton. These guys getting harder and harder for every step up I take? No. Are those skeletons with rifles? That's hilarious. What are those doing here? Okay. There's a wolf thingy there. That. Another door up here. It's like a whole nother area if I go through there, though. I can keep going up. Good, the yellow ones do stone. Goddamn Medusa heads. Let me admire the night sky. Medusa, stop it. I was admiring the night sky. Come on. I mean, she is just a floating head. Elevator activated. Ooh, can I take it up to the wolf face? Resist stone. Is there a way to get across that? Can I, like... Nice. Can I, like, dash backwards into it? No, apparently not. Jesus, this just goes on and on, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go back to the elevator, I think. Or I'm just gonna die here, Jesus. Obtained Soul of Wolf. Whoa. That's an intense elevator, you guys. Was that doing damage to me? Did that do damage to me? What the fuck? That's the way I came in? Yeah, it is. Alright, that means I can get back to my save point and save for with my 4 fucking health. Jesus. Just need to not get hit in this room. But I don't think... Yeah, there's no enemies, so... Phew! Whew! It was fine. Only had to recover 90 health points. Okay. We have saved, having gotten a Soul of Wolf.
I have newt.
Is that relics? Soul of Wolf. Transform into wolf. Cube of Zoe. Causes items to materialize. Should... Oh, God, yes. Can I only do one of these? Spirit Orb on. Cube of Zoe on. Soul of Wolf on. How do I transform? I guess I will have to figure that out myself. Button settings. Wolf, R2. Mist, L1, Bat R. Okay. So I can... Wolf time! Oh, look at that strutting little doji. I did. He just walks.
Yeah.
Isn't he supposed to be... Isn't he supposed to be faster than Alucard, maybe? Okay, that was interesting. purple doge. This time I'm just gonna go this way. Long library. I see, if I get hit, I transform back. Oh look, I'm cursed. I have a sword strapped to my side. No, don't do that. I got an uncurse. No, just regular attack. I guess that works too. Destroying flesh pods. There seems to be a jump height difference in, like, holding down the button versus... I could tell that was going to be a flying book, because it was different than the rest of the background. They do a lot of damage, though. Haha, I will fight you, books, with another book! I really like the level up effect. It feels very dramatic. Fight books with books is a sound strategy. I got a fairy scroll. Whoa. Displays enemy's name. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll probably stop at the next save point that I reach. Hey.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
I'm interested in this.
Waka knife. Magic missile. I kind of want some potions. I have library card. Enchanted library card. What does that mean? Castle map. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know what that is, but that seemed important. So does this. I don't know what it is.
Thank you.
Maybe not.
Farewell for now.
Maybe that just instantly destroys book enemies? I don't know. Alright, let's see what the... did I buy a dark transformation thing? What does that do? Oh, spells! Oh, Jesus. So, half circle from left to right, plus attack. Heal HP by shedding blood.
What can I do for you? Farewell for now. What can I do
He's a
for
wolf.
you? Farewell
Like, why is
for
there a
now.
passage underneath him? I now have an MP bar, so that's cool. That's what I was wondering too. Like, his chair is clearly over a pit. Oh, fuck. I'm poisoned. Oh, that's not good. Nope, nope. Alright, well, I'll have to go back and get those things again next time. Hopefully I remember where they are. His chair is suspended by disbelief. Nice. Alright. Alright. Thanks for joining me this morning, folks. Clearly I had a good time. I totally forgot to take a break in the middle. I'll come back and do this more next time, assuming the save file worked. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So, usual, outros. Hey, Jason, if you're still in chat, are you doing things on Mondays lately? I wasn't sure. That's alright, Funtime Belmont, don't tell me. I plan to, buy, one of each of the, of the whatever items from his shop anyway, so, yeah, so Jason may be streaming on Mondays sometimes. You can go to twitch.tv/Jason Cuba-Rhodes, Rhodes. And then we've still been getting play-by-play on Thursdays with Shanbo. He's playing another Nancy Drew game, which is awesome. Twitch.tv/ifndef. Next Saturday is apparently Internet Book Club at 3 o'clock. They're reading Not Your Sidekick, if you want to check that out. I am doing this on Sundays, 10 a.m. Pacific every week. We are not recording podcast today. We are recording podcast next week. But the podcast is currently playing Tacoma, if you want to join in and try that out. And see what you think. Enjoy it. Come have fun. And follow me on Twitter at Kyla_go. And that's it. Thank you guys for joining me. This was a lot of fun. As much as I really, really hate giving up games without finishing them, I'm glad we switched. So, I'm having a blast. I'm excited to do it again next week. I'll see y'all then, if not sooner. Have a good one.